Okay guys, so I just changed the angle of my camera and zoomed you in a tad so you could really see my face and as I apply the product. So how Glossier, what Glossier calls this actually is the perfecting skin tint. So this is $26 and US and $32 Canadian, and you do get 1 fluid ounce. I have the color Deep, and basically in terms of coverage, this is very light. So I use this on a daily basis actually if I'm stepping out of the house. I don't mean like if I'm at home, that's just not for me. And I shake it up. There are 5 shades of this, and I just kind of draw it on my face, and I've been using this for 2 months. I just rub it into my skin. So it's really easy if you're somebody who doesn't like to use like numerous brushes and whatnot. This is really easy to use. So that's like 1 layer that I typically do, and some of you might be thinking that's a lot of product, but I have a lot of pigmentation and I'm still gonna add a little bit more, but you can see the coverage. So my face just looks a tad bit better, I feel. Now the color itself, I have the color, this is just gonna concentrate on the areas where I have darkness and stuff. So I have the color Deep. There are 5 shades like I was saying before, and this I'm just gonna pat in. The color match itself is what I wanted to talk about. Now there's only 5 shades and I am the 2nd deepest shade. So that's never a good sign. So I can't say the shade range is good, but the shades are adaptable. So this shade can work for numerous people. So this is another favorite of mine. Everything's being washed out, but it's so cute, the packaging. This is the stretch concealer. I am in the color Deep. And there are, I just want to check my notes here. There are 5 shades. Again, I'm the 2nd deepest shade. This is $18 US, $22 Canadian, and you get, how many? 4.8 grams of product. So that's what it looks like. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand so you could, get a good glove, so you could really see the shade. So that's typically the kind of concealer color I would get for everyday, because I don't like to highlight and all that business every day. I only do that if I go out. Now this concealer does have a little bit of a peachy tint. I don't know if you can really tell there, but I really do feel like it does, because I used to use my Bobbi Brown Dark Peach. You guys already know that if you're watching my channel, and it would cancel out all the redness. I didn't even feel like I needed concealer. This is the same concept, but it's hydrating and leaves a really nice glowy finish. So I'm gonna do it on one eye and then you guys can see it on the other. And I typically just go in this corner where I have the most darkest and blend downward, down and out. And there you can really see how it made a difference, and I don't do anything else with this. My eyes look a lot better and it's so natural. That's what I love about this. Now I will say, in terms of the coverage of this, you're probably used to concealers being like really full coverage and whatnot, so you could even use them on your blemishes, which I could. This is like a very similar tone to my face, but I'm just gonna show you, like, you could see a lot of darkness here. There. Like, this is where this product really falls short for me. Like, the coverage on like actual scarring and stuff isn't great at all. Like, I'll really come in close there. Guys. But other than that, I really do love this product, and if you're just looking for something for under the eyes, it is amazing. I do set this. So I bought the Wowder itself. I think, yeah, there we go. The Wowder is this pink container. There's 3 colors in this. I have the color Dark Deep. There's 7.2 grams of product in here. There's 3 shades, and obviously I said this. This product contains diamond powder. So if you're not familiar with diamond powder, it basically what smooths the skin. It's good for your skin. It smooths your skin, and it has like light reflecting pigments, so it can reflect imperfections. So this also contains I'm gonna butcher this, but it's kaolin clay. I'll stick it in here. I probably said it completely wrong, but it absorbs oil, and this is really good for someone with oily skin. So for me, this is not something I would use all over my face. I tend to use it in the parts where I get the oiliest, which is like right here, and I dust them on my forehead and around the pores of my cheeks, just because I like to look a little, you know, airbrushed. Because I tried to use the skin tint without this, and I felt like with this it gives like so much of a more of a better finish, more put together finish, like takes it to the next level. But I do think you could use any dang setting powder and it would give you the same effect. So I don't know if this is really absolutely necessary, unless you're looking for a product that is like talc free and that absorbs oil, because I can't even speak to the fact that it's really mattifying, because it can't be 100%, but because I have dry skin right now. But this is, but I never get oily. Let's also keep that in mind. So this is like the meshwork. Obviously you can see I've been using this for a really long time. I just want to show you guys the kickback. It is quite a lot. So I just take that little bit and I kind of put it in the areas that I get the oiliest. So I don't know if you guys can see a difference, but I do feel like this area is a lot smoother. I'll do it on this side here. There you go. I feel like it's a lot smoother. Let me know what you guys think below. But I do feel like it's a lot smoother. So now I typically do my brows. So this is a product that I really love, and I know they're known for this. It is their Boy Brow. I have it in brown. There are, just checking here, 4 shades, and it is, one of the 4 shades is clear. So if you're looking for something to really like set your brows after you do use your brow powder or gel or whatever pomade, this is a good option. It is $16 US, $20 Canadian, and you get 3.2 grams. Now, the thing that I do like about this is the brush head. It's quite similar to back in the day. I think Benefit still looks like this, but it's brush head, but Benefit's brow products used to have the same brush head, and it gives you so much detail. So I've been really liking this, and the product itself is it thickens it. I'm like, so you guys can see inside. It thickens, it conditions, and it's really flexible, so it won't become like hard on your brows. So I'm gonna do one brow so you guys can like kind of see. Now I do have, I feel, fuller brows, so I don't feel like I need to sort of line them every day. And I do like that feathery sort of it's almost like undone, not perfect look, and I think my brow looks like a lot better. So I'm just gonna do the other brow. I tend to wipe off a lot of excess product because I'm so anti product. Now you're probably wondering why I got it's really good at picking up these little hairs down here to give you like a tail if you guys have that problem. I feel like with the Anastasia clear brow gel, I can't do that because the brush is so big. Two more products. I want to talk about this cloud paint. I have it in Beam. Very cute, like a painter's paint container. It's $18 US, $22 Canadian. I only got one color, so I can't speak for the other 3 shades. There's 4 shades in total. And oh, I want to say one thing about the Glossier website. When you go on there, you can see all the products on like 3 different skin tones. So this is the one, I tend to go with a more peachier blush all the time. I just like how fresh it looks. So that's why I chose this orangey kind of color. But I don't know if it shows up great on my skin. I'm kind of disappointed with this brush. I loved how well it blends. I'm not really a fan of this, but I don't think it's pigmented enough. So I'll show you. I just kind of bring up a little like that. There you can really see, like, it kind of just gives me a flush of color, which I don't mind. I'm like anti-blush anyways. Last product is the Glossier Holoscope. Yeah, so I just forgot what I was gonna say. The Holoscope, it is retail, it's a highlighter. It retails for $22 US, $27 Canadian, and it's 5.5 grams of product that you're getting, and I'm going to just show you it. It comes in 3 shades. I have Topaz. The really cool thing about this is you have the actual color on the outside, and then you have coconut oils and castor oils on the inside, so it gives you that really hydrated look, is what they're saying it's gonna do. And the actual color, even in the rose, there's another one called Rose Quartz, has actual real crystals from like topaz in the topaz, real crystals from the rose quartz in the actual products. And you know, minerals like that are really good for the skin. So that's what it looks like. Very healthy. It's very lightweight. There's no like sparkles in it or anything. So I'm going to show you how I use it. I typically go like that. I was even like using this in front of my sister the other day, and she's like not really interested in makeup, but like she's not an addict like me, but likes to try the new trends and stuff like that. And she's looking at this and I'm putting on my face. She's like, oh my god, I have a good feeling I'd be so good at this stick thing. So the stick is really a selling point, especially if you're super busy and you don't have time. It just like gets it done and you don't need any other tools, I think. So that's basically what the highlight looks like very natural. I have heard that, I got my sister the lighter color because she's lighter than me. I have heard that the rose quartz is more visible. Like obviously this is basically my skin tone, so you know what I mean? It's just giving me a really healthy glow. So once my sister's rose quartz gets here, I think I'll decide whether I want to purchase it after she opens her gift. It's part of her birthday gift, guys.